we have a new sound for today. Listen while I make the sound. Mm, mm. This time you make the sound with me. Mm, mm. This time when you're making the sound, I want you to be thinking about what your mouth is doing and what you feel. Mm, mm. Wow, you sure stretched that out for a long time. This is one of our stretchy sounds. Tell your family what your mouth was doing and what you feel. Mm. I could feel the tip of my tongue push behind my top teeth. I couldn't feel air coming out of my mouth, even though my lips were open. So, how did the sound get out? Wait, is it coming through my nose? Let's try an experiment. Pinch your nose together to make the sound. That's it. The sound got stuck in my nose. Now let go of your nose and let's make the new sound again. Mm, mm. Let's do a motion to help us remember this sound. Cup your hands together like a nest and like you are holding eggs in them. Mm, mm. Let's meet a nuthatch. This is our friend Nina the nuthatch. Nina, nuthatch. She lives in a nest. Do you hear and feel when you start to say Nina, nuthatch, nest? Let's watch a short video about our new friend and see if we can guess what her favorite sound is.
Hi, my name is Nina the Nuthatch. I live in Norfolk, Nebraska, and I nibble on nuts in my nest. My favorite sound is
Did you hear what her favorite sound was? As in Nina, the nuthatch. Let's listen to one more story about Nina, the nuthatch, to learn some more information about her. And make sure you pay close attention because I will be asking you some questions. And those questions will have that answer in them.
Nina is a nuthatch from Norfolk, Nebraska. A nuthatch is a bird that climbs down a tree nose first. One day, Nina heard the noisy neighbor nagging her nephew. Never go down a tree nose first. It's not natural. She told her neighbor, but a new point of view can be nice. When I go nose down, I notice bugs and nuts that you never see with your nose up in the air.
Did you notice that a lot of the words in Nina's story had her favorite sound? Let's try to remember some of the things we heard about our new friend, Nina, that nuthatch. All the answers will start with Nina's favorite sound. Mm. Is Nina a robin or a nuthatch? Nuthatch. Nuthatch. Where does Nina live? In Kansas or Nebraska? Nebraska. Nebraska. Who did Nina hear nagging nearby? A neighbor or a visitor? neighbor, neighbor. What does Nina point downward? Her tail or her nose? Nose, nose. What does Nina notice with her nose down? Nuts or leaves? Nuts, nuts. We just talked about Nina, the nuthatch, and how she loves the sound Nina lives in a nest. What is this a picture of? Yes, a nest. And what is the first sound in nest? Nest. Yes, is the first sound in nest. Nest begins with and these letters right here say the sound or spell the sound mm. This is what it looks like when we write down the sound The name of these letters is N. N says like the beginning of nest. This one is the capital N, and this one is the lowercase n. This is the one we will see most of the time, so we'll just call it N. This is the letter N. Let's practice our motion. Get your nest. Mm, mm. The letter that goes with that sound is the letter N. Let's look at some pictures and decide which one starts with the letter N sound. Is it dinosaur, dinosaur, or newspaper, newspaper? Which one starts with the letter N? Dinosaur or newspaper? That's right. Newspaper starts with the letter N, the sound. Let's look at another set of pictures. Nose, nose. Arms, arms. Which one starts with the letter N? Is it nose or arms? Nose, nose starts with the letter N. The sound. Everyone point to your nose. Nose.